This is the Night Owls Disc Golf Podcast. I'm Shane.
And I'm JP.
So the cadences were pretty cool there.
Yeah. The cadences.
Cadences. Not the Burge, but just the regular
Yeah.
cadences. Hey, I never realized that. I just put that together. I don't know why. All right, good job. High five to me.
Yep.
All right.
Congratulations.
Today we will talk Worlds.
That's a thing.
And that is a thing that is happening over in Europes.
The Europes.
It's over in the Europes. So we'll talk Worlds, and then we will have a random question. And then if JP's actually on the ball today, he might have a thought-provoking or inspirational statement.
I thought about something today.
He put a finger in the air. So
I did. I thought
did it
about,
hurt?
No. But I thought about it on the disc on my mail route today. And I was like,
all right.
you know what? We might have already said it once before, but I'm going to bring it up again because
If it's that good, why not?
yeah, sure.
Why not?
It's that
You
good.
sound so confident.
And I'll probably forget it by the end.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to write it down, or
Nope.
should you write it down?
I've got it
It's locked in like a steel trap.
locked in.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, JP is an elephant. Okay, here we go. And if you get that, you're us old. Okay. Today, well, actually, no, let's start with doordisc.com where you get all your disc golf needs. So door_disc_golf or night_owl_pod is our Instagram handles. And I think outside of that, like I said, doordisc.com where you can get all your disc golf needs. We have small restocks. We will potentially get the new time lapses coming in.
Potentially.
I'm not going to call out any names, Matt, but might have missed the the deadline on ordering. But I believe they will be coming in shortly after. So, because we're pretty high on the wait list. With that being said, there's some new inventory drops and some things that are happening. We got some new hats coming. Yeah, I know. And I even did some like really kooky stuff, like not kooky, like
Okay.
not desirably kooky, but like just different
Yeah.
styles of hats.
You know what I was going to do at one point was I thought about, because we used to get hats from Hat Head.
That's where we still get all of them.
Okay. I was going to maybe get us a couple Night Owls hats.
I would like that.
Yeah.
I have a really giant dome,
Yeah.
so there's a very specific hat I have to wear. And by the way, here's a call out, and we'll never get sponsored by them now. Melon, the hat company, garbage.
Melon.
Dude, Melon. So they have normal size hats, but they also have big hats,
Okay.
like specifically made for big heads. The hat was freaking $70, a ball cap. Now, really nice quality. I'll give it that.
Okay.
It was not made for a big head. I was still at the second snap. Like, dude, I was so pissed. I was like, man, I can look like a normal person wearing a hat.
That would be really upsetting.
Dude, $75. Like, the hat is small enough that it fits my son's
Let me
head.
just look at. So, okay. Funny enough, a couple of months ago, Discmania was coming out with these hats, and like they were pretty nice hats. I remember I got the same kind of hat when Nomadic Disc Golf was around. I forgot what the company
Yes.
is, but it's almost like, I want to say it's waterproof or water repellent, but it's almost kind of like that material.
And it's like a 7-panel, right? Like,
yeah,
like with the flat front, almost like a, yeah. I know what you're
kind
talking
of. Yeah. And I think,
because I think he gave us like half a box full of them.
dang.
Maybe it was even more than that. We just ended up giving them away when we bought them.
Shoot, well, I'm trying to get on the store. Okay, gear, clothing. So Discmania was selling the hats, but they were like super expensive. Oh, they're not on here anymore. So they must have either sold up, but they're going for like $60.
Jeez.
Yeah, like that was. Oh no, they're still on here. $40. Okay.
40.
I mean, that's
tipping the high end of hats for me, but
well, I will buy like $59.50, like New Era caps for like $45.
those are like logoed hats, right?
Well, they are, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying like franchising fees and all
True,
that stuff
yeah,
for them.
right,
So,
right.
But yeah, I mean, Malachi's a big hat guy. Like he loves hats. He has a ton of hats. And he saves up his money, buys them, we'll go. But yeah, when I bought that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. Because if I find a hat that like fits, then I'm good, and I don't have to like break in hats. I mean, I have such a big head. I have a hat stretcher. I just like, that's the realm I live in.
Your head is the hat stretcher?
A bit, yes. But if I just put a hat on brand new, just throw it on my head.
Yeah.
Like, I get headaches. It's bad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So, Under Armour makes a extra large size.
Like a stretch fit?
Yeah, stretch fit,
Okay.
extra large, and they're fantastic. So they're one of the few hats I can wear.
Got it.
But with that being said, yeah. So if you're a big-headed guy and you buy a melon hat, like, I mean, maybe you've had better experiences, but I thought it was garbage, and I was really disappointed in it. And they have this weird thing with returning. You can return them, but you have to have like the original packaging and stuff like that. And it comes in a really nice box, so that's probably part of it.
Okay.
But I didn't have any of the original packaging, so my kid got after shipping and everything, it was like $90.
Dang.
I know. It was stupid.
Dang.
So let's talk real quick, and we'll tie it into disc golf.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, did I lose it? I lost it. I should have written it down. I had a really good thought-provoking thing to talk about in the beginning here. And I think I lost it. So let's start with this. What do you think the likelihood is of a European winning the Worlds?
High.
We'll talk MPO first,
Okay.
and then FPO next.
Okay.
I think FPO is kind of a pretty easy one, but MPO.
MPO.
Because I think Nicholas Antila is probably
Yeah, he's probably the.
Vino, maybe.
I would say
Yeah,
Nicolas is definitely high.
Littinen, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't really think Albert Tom can really take it down. Let's see who else.
So starting from the top, the first European you see from Finland is Nicholas. He is the seventh highest rated player in the world. Sixth. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh highest rated player in the world. Actually, one tick above Paul Macbeth. And then you get down to Timo Hartmann, which is a 1039 rated German player. And then Lauri Littinen is from Finland. Mm-hmm. Simon, he claims Massachusetts now.
Right.
So I don't think he counts. Or is that an asterisk?
Because he also claims he's Canadian as well, I think.
Oh, a Canadian? Well, I think he does have dual residency, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. And then it goes down to Vino Makala. And then...
Which he was just playing on OTB Skins. They had OTB Skins at the Beast this week. I just watched the front nine this morning when I was eating breakfast. It was him, Eagle, Sully, and Ricky.
Okay.
And Vinyl actually played really well on the front nine.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I remembered my topic, so we'll go through this and then we'll go back to the topic. So, yeah, and then the last one, and I won't go any further because we're down into like the top 30 now.
Sure.
But Tony Fierro. He's from Switzerland. And then Daniel Davidson. And I think that's, really that's it. Now we're down into like Cole, Radalin era, Gavin Babcock, like Paul Yulee era. So what is the likelihood of MPO having a top 3 finisher?
A top 3 finisher.
Let's say a top 3 finisher. Oof. And then we'll go to...
I mean, I will say I think Nicholas can get top 10.
Uh-huh.
I just have this feeling that the Americans are still going to kind of dominate the podiums.
Okay.
So I will say that Nicholas will fall probably in the I'll say he finishes like 6th.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're giving 0% chance for either. So no podium, no winner.
I think it's really difficult with the amount of Americans that are there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's move on because I feel the same way. I have a feeling it's going to be an American sweep of the podium.
Yeah.
Over there, and
I just think when you have, Gannon, Calvin, who just won, major. AB has a chance. There's just a bunch of people that.
Isaac's there, Paul's there. Those guys always show up. Ricky's there. I mean, Ezra Robinson, Kyle Klein. You just keep going. Lazat's there, Dickerson. Well, I don't have much thought about Dickerson, but McMahon's there. McMahon's starting to play pretty well.
Yeah, he's playing okay.
He's getting up there. Speaking of OTB player now.
He is, yeah. He just signed with OTB.
Yeah.
Is that
a good thing or a bad thing for a player like him? Like, is it saying like, oh, I need something? Or is it I really support this? Or is OTB really putting that much money out there?
I think OTB is kind of putting that much money out there because, they still have Paige. Mm-hmm. Paige is an OTB player. Luke Humphreys is an OTB player. There's plenty of OTB.
We're talking Paige
Pierce.
Pierce, okay.
Yeah. There's quite a few OTB players. I think Missy might be.
I don't know. I think at one point she was.
Yeah.
Like, they have a decent sized team.
They do.
Not a very big team. Not a very small team.
Is that for Ella Hansen, maybe? She could. Oh, wait. Team. Here, I'm on OTB's website. Here's Team OTB. Paige, Ella, Heidi Lane, Juliana, Raven Klein, Leah Sinigini, Jenny Umstead, Maddie O, Cole Rodallen, Goose, Corey Ellis, Kevin Jones, Ezra Aderhold, Conrad, Sexton, Matt Bell, Coling, Humphreys, Hebenheimer, Drew Miranda, Tim Barham, Conor O'Reilly. Ooh, no, I don't want 10% off.
I mean, you do,
Shasta
but not
Chris,
right now.
Perkins, and Patrick Brown.
Dude, how?
That's a huge team.
Pat Brown?
Yeah.
Like Wisconsin player Pat Brown.
Can I click on him? PDGA 25. No.
Oh, okay.
Not Pat. No. Patrick Brown, he's from California.
Oh, okay. All right.
Global Masters, number 14.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of him.
Old dude.
Yeah.
So they got a big team.
They have a big, yeah.
Jeez. I wonder what they do, because a lot of these guys, like, is it just money? Or, because obviously they don't need to play. Or is it like signature series disc sales? Or, I wonder.
You know what's funny?
I've always wondered about that.
I've never really seen I don't go on their website very often. So I don't really know if they have like signature, or not like signature series, but like player stamps for them or anything else, or if it's just a good way to get their discs. Like, yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like OTB benefits from those names more than.
But you look at like Team Infinite. Team Infinite has like players, but they also have their own discs.
Their own line, yeah.
Right. So that's a little different.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. So back to FPO and the chances of a podium finish to start with.
They have a much higher chance of a podium finish. I would say that.
What's the percentage chance from 100?
From 100?
100% is like for Shorzy. Not Shorzy.
You're saying a sweep?
No. Just a person on the podium.
A person on the podium? 80%.
80? Okay. I give 100%. Okay. I think there will be a European on the podium. Okay.
I lean that way as well, but there's always the off chance that something happens.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'll go a little higher. I'll say like 92%.
Okay. Okay. Now, what about the top of the podium?
I think that's really high as well. I think it's like a 95% chance.
So wait, no podium finish. I mean, having just a podium finish, 92, but winning is 95.
Yeah.
Vegas would love you. Vegas would really like you. Put it all on black, 4.
I'm just saying, like, there's things that unforeseen circumstances out there that But
Like
you
broken toes.
like broken toes. Yes.
Or broken ankles, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the kind of things that can.
Those are the things.
Yeah.
I'm not wishing that on anybody. So if it happens, it's not my fault. I'm not there. I'm not like
Knocking on wood.
I'm not like Nancy Kerrigan. Like this is not one of those moments.
Someone goes by with a disc bag and just like whack someone's knee.
Oh, my knee.
Yeah.
And if you understand that one, you're that old too.
Someone stole my Vessies. I can't go out there.
Are you making fun of Paul?
No, there's so many people that are on the Vessi train now.
They're so ugly. You're not on board with the ugly
No.
train, huh? You like them.
I would rather wear idiot shoes than wear Vessi.
Okay, I'm with you. I would. Hold on. The newest version.
Have you seen the newer versions?
I have. They're nice.
They're decent looking.
Well,
I guess.
yeah, I'll give them the nice. Like they're not.
Yeah, right.
I'll wear those. The version I have. Do you remember Carlos Mencia,
Yes.
the comedian? And
Yes.
he had his whole like doo doo doo. Remember like the whole.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel when I wear them.
Yeah.
Just say.
Yeah.
So
They're kind of like clown shoes.
they are because they're so. There's a lot about them that.
there is.
But sorry.
Cracking my knees.
Oh, so yeah, Vessies, yeah. All right, FPO.
Take them to space.
I will give them. I'm gonna go 100% both ways.
You think 100% both ways?
I think.
Wow.
We will have a top podium finisher.
That's European.
I think we'll have 2 European on the podium, and I think one of them will be at number 1.
Okay.
Because I think we're gonna see
I like that.
Sarnin, Tatar. I don't know. Tatar is like so, but
I know. But so we got called out for.
oh, we did. Yes.
Okay. Someone.
Is it angry?
Not angry.
Aw.
I will bring it up for a second.
Come
Hold
on.
on. This has to do with the European disc golf.
Oh, don't hold back. I want to hear it.
All right.
So, like, out of the 8 listeners, one of them clapped back at us?
Right. He said,
Sweet.
this is W. Greiser.
Okay.
He said, I totally disagree with all. Did you watch the FPO final round? Kristen completely gave that away.
Okay. All right. I'll take a mulligan. Because I said that she didn't have putting woes. She completely had putting woes.
But we said that because we talked about how many
Yeah, we did.
C1X putts she had.
We did. Yeah, I kind of went back on it too, but I
mean, if you're going to have putting woes, but like Silva, she down the stretch putted very well. And
Yeah.
I guess, so she like kind of stole it from her, but I guess you could also say that Kristen kind of gave it away. Like, it's like one of those things. It's like, did Kristen give it away? Did Silva take it? Like,
yeah. But how many strokes
know.
were given up in the previous rounds? And yeah, I don't know. Was it G Grizzly or something? Whatever your name is. I might take a mulligan. I'll take the mulligan on it. It might be the truth, but it takes nothing away from the win. And if you think that because Tatar gave it away, or excuse me, gave it away, like, you're mistaken, man. Like, this chick has been playing awesome. Like, Sarnin has been freaking killing it. And if you think there's no merit behind that win, which you didn't say that, but I'm inferring in the tone that I'm not getting.
well, no. I mean, I read it maybe a little harshly or whatever, but
and that's why I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like, I think Sarnin like deserved it, earned it, owned it. Like, Tatar just lost.
That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah. Because it's not like she was missing drives. It's not like she was way off course. It's not like she was, making stupid mental mistakes like foot faults or stuff like that. Like, she was playing solid enough. She had a broken toe. She was missing some putts, but that wasn't abnormal for the whole tournament. Right. So it just happened that Sarnin hit a hot streak when Tatar went a little light, went a little cool.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
to go from shooting 5 and 6 around to -1 though, like that's, I mean, it happens.
It's a drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a drop. I mean, it's a 4-stroke swing. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think she gave it away, but I think it was well earned by Sarnin. But he didn't say that. He's not arguing that point. What he's
No.
arguing is Lat's play.
Right.
And Lat's play sucked. Like
It did.
towards the end.
Yeah.
So I'll take the mulligan on it. I'll admit that we might have been not as protective as we should be.
Sure. Sure.
But in the same regard, like, I don't want to take it away from Sarnin. Like, she killed it.
yeah.
But good. Like, way to clap back. I like that. I like the clap back. It sounds cool. I sound hip.
Sounds like, ooh, yeah, we're hit.
All right.
Nice.
So, things. Okay, I even wrote it down and I lost what I was going to say. It'll come back again.
Okay.
It'll be things.
Is this still to deal with worlds?
So it's a little bit. Okay. So things that you want to. Okay. When you are at a point in your life where you feel like you have something to contribute, right? So like you've done something for so long. So this is a coaching thing. And you feel like you have something to contribute. Let's
Okay.
say you don't have the platform to do it. What do you think is the most appropriate way to create a platform, or maybe to create a platform, or to give yourself that opportunity to share with people
Oh.
and also receive from people? So this is more apt to me, and I'll give you an example and then I'll
Okay.
let you. So I have been feeling this. I'm going to get religious here, folks. I've been feeling this call to lead a Bible study or something of the sorts. Just
Yeah.
bring like-minded Christian men together, just for men. And I just don't know how to do it because I hate Bible studies. I hate the traditional church things because they don't excite me.
Yeah.
Like just sit around and talk very surface level about stuff. Like I want to get deep about things. Like I want to, and I'm not a drinker either, but like I want to sit down, have a beer and get into it, you know? And I don't know how to do it. Like I don't know
Sure.
what to do. And as far as like these scripted Bible studies, I just don't. I feel like they're inauthentic. They don't
Okay.
give the opportunity for you to expose yourself in a very appropriate way.
Where were you going to take this?
I had to
Yeah.
correct that one there. In a very appropriate way. So, but I'm like, man, I feel like there's some really valuable things that I have been learning and going through over the last years.
Okay.
Like probably for like the last 7 years, that I would love to speak into other men's life about it and also have them speak into me. I just didn't know how to do it. So I got this, and I'm going to save this part to the end, but
Okay.
I was sitting down chatting with a really good friend of mine. He lives in Arizona. So we only get to talk on the phone, but, and he gave me he goes like, hey, that's stupid. And because I asked him about something, and he goes, that's stupid. That's dumb. He's like, you will never finish that because you're not going to like it. And he gave me this, like, kind of sage advice.
Okay.
So he's a pastor as well. Mm-hmm. So he gave me this kind of sage advice. And I was like, that is so non-conventionally church. I love it. But when you're wanting to transfer knowledge, what do you think is the best way to do it when you don't have, so like you're coaching, obviously you have a platform as a coach.
Right.
But what if you're not coaching? What if you feel like, we've talked about our local education system and the sports within that.
Yeah.
We don't have platforms for the most part. I mean, we do, but we don't really have platforms. How do you go about getting that knowledge to somebody?
Create a Facebook group.
Yes, we could.
No, that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah.
Like you just get, because that's one of the easier things to do. Is like you get on social media, and then you create something, but then you invite people, and then hopefully by that word of mouth spreads, and you get more people to join.
So the Facebook group is the trumpet. It's the call to action. It's not the actual like get together.
Right.
Or would that be where you would hold everything was through social media?
I mean, you could do it through social media, or what you do is you say on the social media group or whatever, I am looking to, have such and such get together or whatever it is to discuss said topic.
Right.
At this location if anybody's interested. And I think that happens a lot. You get to these things with like Q&As or whatever the subject is, and you just kind of hold like a town hall meeting kind of style thing, or you could have like a discussion about whatever the topic is. You get people to come, or people might come if they're interested.
Right.
And then once you get those people there, you're like, okay, what do you think? You kind of set up a schedule to like keep it regular, So like if you keep something regular and you make it a habit of doing it over and over, that makes it simpler. Like then you're engaged into it. And then hopefully these people are engaged with you as well. And then word of mouth kind of travels and it gets a little bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like, hey, tell your friends about Night Owl's Disc Golf podcast.
Yeah, exactly. And tell them that we accept criticism.
But no, because there's been quite a few groups that things have started on social media that I've been in, and they've either gone nowhere or they've kind of gained traction and things have happened after it. Right. So, I mean, it's one of those things like it either happens or it doesn't, and you just kind of have to take the risk.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Or, you could do the simple thing and put up flyers in church. Or,
man, it's been a long time since I've used a flyer.
Yeah. I mean,
that caveman approach. Like,
right.
You want to learn about whatever the caveman can read as they're walking by it. Yeah. We used to use that a lot in the university systems. Like,
yeah,
we would.
Oh, absolutely.
That was one of the things, like, when I was like, when you're programming, like, think caveman. Like, if you can't turn your head and read it as you're walking by, it's useless.
The frats used to do that all the time with flyers for parties, just like boom.
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer, 6:30.
Exactly.
And then frat.
Yep.
Well, that's it. I mean, and they're amazingly effective. So what the sage advice. So here's the sage advice I got. So I went down the same road. Like, well, then I can do it this way. And what I was doing, and we found this, and this is where I'm going to get into disc golf here, is I was trying to meet people where they are. So I'm like, well, if I can, maybe one night a week, I'll open up the restaurant and I'll do like, I don't know, we'll do ribs, and then I'll invite people, and then I can, and I'm like, dude, that is so much work.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit there and have to cook.
Yeah,
while
I'll come to your house and you can cook for me.
Right? And I'm just like, man, that seems agonizing. And then I got to clean up afterwards.
Yeah.
And then,
no, right.
It's okay. Well, then maybe I can start a group at church. So I'm sitting there thinking about like, well, I can do it every such and such a night and blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there like, no, because, then it's like a 35-minute drive. And if nobody shows up, I'm just demoralized. And then I'm not going to show up the next week, or every 2 weeks or whatever it is. And I'm just like, what are some things that I do and I want to do? And then why don't I just invite them to that? And then we can maybe start something structured. So I mountain bike. Every Monday I mountain bike no matter what.
Yep.
With my kid. And I'm like, man, why don't I just like a mountain bike ministry or something like that? Like, hey, we'll start a Bible study. And we'll have the topic before we go. We'll go ride. While we're riding, we'll think about the topic, come back, discuss what came up during our ride in our minds, and then off we go. That's it. Make it quick, make it simple, and we just have guys that meet me where I'm at. Because then if I have, we start out with 40 guys and it gets down to like 5 guys or it gets down to no guys, I don't care because I'm out there mountain biking.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's not something demoralizing. So his sage advice was, stop trying to meet people where they are and just invite them to where you are.
Sure.
Because that's going to be the most healthy way and most consistent way that you're going to be there. So this is how it attaches to disc golf. So we've had the Facebook startup, went really well. It's dead, right? The disc golf scene up here simply doesn't exist
right
anymore. So, and I think what happened is that we did a really good job of meeting people where they were, rather than just doing what we wanted to do and just invite them to where we are, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what happened. So I think some of the sage, and it just like hit me so hard because some of the sage advice, like all the things that I've done in life, I've always tried to meet other people where they are. And I think that just ends up setting yourself up to be that yes man, that like he'll always be there, he'll do that, but there's none of the reciprocal portion of it. And it just drains you. You know, it doesn't matter how kind of a person you are. It's over time, those activities just drain you. And we're in a huge, like, we really, really, really rely on volunteer and kind hearts around this community.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough people in our community to fill the positions that we have and need, both volunteer and work-wise, right? So we really rely on kind hearts of doing those things and helping people. But what that is we're meeting those people where they are. We're not like, these people are saying, hey, I need this help. This is what I'm going to be doing. And then people surround that person, right? So I always feel that that's probably the most healthy way to do it. Like, I really love doing X, so I'm going to invite people to do that with me. And then maybe I can add a little bit of this or that to it. But for the most part, I'm just going to add it to it. So if you're doing the disc golf thing or you're doing those type of things, like, have people meet you where you are so you have the ability to continue to be happy and healthy in what you're doing. And hopefully people can do it right along with you.
Right.
Right? Does that make sense?
You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Is when Luke used to text us all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Like he'd like, it was almost every day.
Oh,
disc
yeah.
golf, disc golf,
Yeah.
disc golf. And then, but that became an annoyance almost.
Sure.
Because all of a sudden it's like, we know you're going to ask every day.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you just kind of tune it out, you know, and you're like, well, I got this going on, I got that going on.
Yep.
And then he eventually stopped asking and moved on to
volleyball now.
volleyball now. And,
Yep.
and let me tell you, I'm in a volleyball group where he's in there and every day it's volleyball.
Same thing.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Same thing. And like,
Yep.
I'm like, at this point, you don't need to say that there's going to be volleyball every day. I just assume there's going to be volleyball.
We know there's going to be volleyball.
Right. Like, and he just wants to play. Like,
Yeah. But as hard as that can be, because you also look at like, and you're like, man, how do you have this much time? You know?
Right. That as well.
But that he is very much like, this is what I'm doing.
Focus, hyper focus.
This is what I'm doing. And I love that about him. And I think, you know, that's one of those things with him, a person like that, I don't think I would have disc golfed as much if it wasn't for Luke.
Sure.
Because he's just like constantly like, hey, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
right.
So he's one of those guys that, hey, meet me where I'm at. You know, I'm playing disc golf. Let's go. And that, you know, I was like, hey, league tonight, whatever it would be. Like, he's always on top of it. So there's a beautiful thing about that too. But there is this great like realization that like, okay, sometimes too much is too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And like you said, but being consistent, it might have gone a lot better if he's like, hey, every Thursday and every Tuesday, I'll just shoot you a text those days. You know, like we'll meet those days or whatever it is. You know?
Exactly.
But that's I can see how it works. But yeah, so that was it. I was just thinking about that, and I'm like, man, there's so many things in life where if it was just so much easier, like, and it's not a selfish thing. You're still opening it up to everybody. You're inviting people into your passion, your life. But then you're not burdening yourself with something.
Because you're already doing it.
You're already doing it, right? Yeah. I mean, like, every time I step into the gym, like, hey, I could go like, hey, gonna step in the gym, you know? No expectation, just like, if you want to be here, come on. You know, like, that's something that can be done easily. There's no burden to me. I'm already there doing it anyways. All it means is I got to talk a little more.
Right.
Right? So, I don't know. I always figure if you're going to do that, especially in disc golf, be the guy that asks. Let people meet you where you are. I don't know. Seems pretty heavy to me. Because it just hit me in the right spot yesterday. I was like, God, why have I never thought of that? Like, I've always tried to just like, well, if I do it this way, maybe I'll have more people. Or if I do something like this, or maybe I don't want to piss someone off. And like, and you're just thinking so much like, no, man, like, I'm going to go play or I'm not going to play.
Right. Well, I think that's like the great thing about tournaments, right? Is like, everybody signs up for a tournament, and then you're put into these, you're putting it into a card, and you're all there to play disc golf.
Right.
But then you have these other conversations, just, a little bit beyond disc golf. Like, you're all, and then you end up talking disc golf, but then you end up learning about all these people, and, what's going on with them. And
right.
Or sometimes you play with the same people, and like, because you're in the same divisions, over and over, and you're like, oh, hey, how's this been going on? How's that been going on? And kind of pick up like, where you kind of left off, even though you don't see him a ton, you can be like, oh, how you been playing, whatever.
Well, I mean, that's very much Matt and I's relationship. Like, that's how it started, was through that. Like, I was doing something I really enjoyed doing. We just happened to be on cards together at times. And we really enjoyed each other's company. And we just continued to have a relationship after that. So that's how Matt and I got to know each other. And I think that's the most successful relationships I've ever had in my life. Are when I met someone doing something that I loved. Football, biking, disc golf. Like, it's the most meaningful relationship I've ever had in my life is through stuff like that.
Right.
And that that Rise Up Kings thing that I did, like, that's where I met just some amazing people. I mean, just amazing. I mean, that's how you and I met. Like, we were doing something we wanted to do, right?
Right.
So, I don't know. Anyways, so there you go. That's my big philosophical moment there.
Nice.
So, all right. Well, let's talk. So we'd already talked about FPO, MPO. Let's talk about our World's Choice picks, and then you'll have your thought-provoking and inspirational.
Oh, actually, you know what else?
No, more.
Yeah. Actually, I was on Instagram, and because I knew there wasn't a whole lot going on, this week leading up until Worlds.
Yeah.
I just asked for like a topic of somebody, and hold on a second. Blue Jay Disc Golf, we didn't get many responses. Surprisingly, people looked at the story a lot, but not a lot. He was wondering if we could only throw 3 discs, what would they be?
I got 2 easy.
Okay.
So, do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Fine. Only 3 discs. My putter and throwing putter would be a judge. And that is the only appropriate answer for that. So whatever JP says is wrong. My mid is going to be a Comet. And see, driver, fairway driver, that's hard. I really love fairway drivers. But I feel like I'd be at a disadvantage if I don't lariat.
Okay.
I'm going to put the lariat in my bag. So those are the 3 discs that I would throw. The judge, the Comet, and the lariat.
Right on.
So...
Okay.
Can we have different plastics in each of those?
Well, yeah. Like, I don't think
it's just the mold.
That's what I was curious about. Like, he didn't say varying plastics or anything. It's not like we're being held to you can only throw like a C line, whatever,
right.
or
like once you pick this, that's the only disc.
Yeah, right. Okay. Right. I think it's mold.
That's good because the judge. I mean, you have your putter plastics, then you have your premium plastics, and then there's some other Chameleon and Lucid. I mean, Chameleon and Fluid and some of those other plastics. Right. And Comet, I mean, you name it, they have it. So they have the Jawbreaker all the way up to even that new, I think one of the most, is like a Glimmer, is a Z-Line Glimmer, is probably or Shimmer or whatever they call their sparkly plastic.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most stable ones. And then the Lariat, I mean, between the Alpha Bravo, and then do they have any new, the Founders Platinum, what do they call that?
Well, they do have Founders, which is like
it's like a champion-ish plastic.
Champ plastic, but like metal flake.
Yes.
Oh, then they had another one.
They had the Alpha Bravo, and then the... Oh my goodness, it's been that long. Lima.
That's the lightweight plastic.
Yep.
But they had another plastic in between Alpha and Bravo.
Oh, they did?
Yep. I have a couple discs in it.
That must have been recent-ish.
Like a year.
Okay.
Or so.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look.
Because we haven't carried them in quite a while because their hype really died off and they just don't move.
Shoot, what did I get? What disc did I? Oh, I got it was a mid-range.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Texas Ranger.
But while you're looking at plastic,
yeah.
I mean
Delta plastic.
Oh yeah, I do remember the Delta.
Delta 1 and Delta 2.
Yeah. But that's like a putter plastic.
Yeah, it's softer.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not as premium. Like,
right.
It's kind of premium-ish, but it's a little like I got my discs, and they were a little scuffed up and beat up, like in transit. And I was like, okay,
So kind of like a classic or
like a hybrid.
Oh, okay, okay.
Almost, yeah.
Okay.
Like a classic blend.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what it's close to.
Okay. So that's good. So that, I mean, that's good. Yeah, but the Lariat, that just the difference between the Alpha and the Bravo. Like, there's a big difference in stability between those two, which is great. And then you add on the Founders plastic, which is fantastic. Founders is probably my most stable. Still can get turn out of it, but if I put it on hyzer, the best it's going to do is come up to flat and then finish. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. So Judge, Comet, Lariat.
Okay.
Pretty abnormal, but I can throw the Lariat pretty far.
Nice.
So I used to be, anyways.
All right. I think for my putter, I'm going to say I want to say Zone because that's like the disc I throw a ton. I'm going to say Envy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think relatively same stability as the Zone. I'm a little slower. I throw the Fission. I was throwing the James Conrad Envy for quite a while. I have a ton of there's a ton of Eclipse plastic.
Yeah.
I have a ton of different plastics, soft plastics. So I'm gonna say Envy. Mid range.
So Envy is a sneaky disc because
It is.
everybody talks about a point and shoot disc. That is not a point and shoot disc. Like
It's slightly overstable.
it's overstable.
Yeah.
It's an overstable putter. I mean, more so than the Judge, I think.
Yeah, well, relatively close to a Judge.
Okay.
I think because
I feel like it's more stable.
it could be.
Okay.
I think if you wanted a more point and shoot, you would go with a proxy, a 3-3 -1-1. Mm-hmm. That's a little bit better. You get a little bit of turn of it.
And those numbers on Axiom MVP, they are. I feel like they always fly more stable than
True.
the numbers.
Yeah.
So
I think depending on plastic as well.
Yeah. But I think the best they're going to do is be true to their numbers. They're usually never under their numbers.
No.
I've never thrown a disc and be like, man, that's a lot less stable. It's always like, God, what's wrong with me? I'm a weakling. That's how I feel when I throw
Yeah.
over molds. But go ahead.
I think with mid range, I'm probably gonna throw the Buzz. Mm-hmm. It'd be a hard choice between that and the Reactor. I do like the Reactor a lot.
Don't have any firsthand experience with the Reactor. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I mean it's a 5502. It's stable, but you can get it to go pretty straight with not a lot of fade. I don't know. Sometimes when I throw it, I get fade, and then sometimes when I don't, it doesn't fade as hard. Depending, I usually throw the Eclipse Reactor. So that's what I'm gonna stick with.
Okay.
And then
I thought you were a Hex guy.
no, I mean I like the Hex. Hex feels a little shallow in my hand.
It is shallow.
Yeah,
It is shallow.
I mean for 5.5 1-1.
Yeah.
When I grip it, I can't get my fingers on the disc very well.
Okay.
There's an OTB Hex that I have that I like. It feels good in the hand. I have a couple of the Lizados. I think Dempsey actually took one of my. I got him a first run Hex, I think.
Okay.
And so he throws that. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't. I mean, it's fine, but I'm not a big Hex guy.
Okay.
And then, when I get fairway or distance driver, I was really thinking about it because there's two discs that are really close that I like throwing, and I think I'm gonna go with it's either a PD or it's gonna be a Thunderbird. And I think I'm gonna go with a Thunderbird.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the equivalent of a 9502.
Yeah. They're, essentially the same disc.
They are, yeah. So
They were at one point. Now they're not, but they were at one point.
they were at one point. Yeah.
God,
PD's probably a little faster. And then the new Vanguard, which I really like, which is 9502. I like that disc a lot.
Okay. I'm really interested to try the Heist.
Yeah.
Because I have always had kind of a trespass. You can find trespasses that are absolutely wonderful.
Right.
But more often than not, they're too stable. They're pretty beefy. They're destroyer-esque.
I forgot what Bobby said. Is it a -1.5?
Yeah, I think -1.5 or -2. No, it's -1.5 because the captain's a -2. But that was going to be my comparison. Was I go from the trespass to the captain? The captain is not a roller disc, but it's a pretty flippy disc.
I threw a Captain for a while. I had a first run Captain. It's fast. It's a 13 speed.
they're fast. Yes, they are fast.
And I liked it, but let's see.
But yeah, I'm excited to see the heist because I think it's very grace-ish. But just slower speed, just a grace. So what's the one they came out with recently?
So it is a 12.5. Heist is 12.5 minus 1.5, 2.
Yeah,
So which one are you talking about?
the heist.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
you said I thought you were mentioning something else.
What was the one they just came out with recently? Because the Sergeant was good. That was a Wraith. It was 11.5.1.1.
Yeah,
Like
11,
neg 1-1?
11.4.
A 4.
0.25. Wasn't there a Ricky disc? Was that the Sergeant?
That was the Sergeant.
Okay, and people said it was way overstable for what it was supposed to be.
Yes,
so they
but
might have.
the Ricky Sergeant was. They came out with their Sergeant well before the Ricky.
Okay. I mean, the Renegade was like I think that's OP.
That's
11.5
OP, yeah.
minus. I like the Renegade. The Renegade was a great disc.
That was a great disc. It was very Shrike-ish,
Yeah.
but with a smaller rim.
Yes.
You're thinking of the General, by the way.
Oh, the General. That's
Not
what I'm
the-
thinking.
yeah,
Yes.
not
Yeah. That's right. General. 12.4. Yeah. No, you're right. Sorry. Similar, almost similar numbers.
Yeah.
And then, well, the Heist is similar to a disc that I've thrown a couple times, the Latitude, or not the Latitude, the Discmania, not Paradigm. What am I thinking of? Shoot.
You sure it wasn't the Paradigm? Because the Paradigm has those numbers.
Paradigm is, it could be.
Like a Rockstar has similar numbers as well, if I remember rightly. They're a 12. Yeah, I think that's a neg 1.5.
The Enigma is negative 12.5 minus 1, 2. And then the DD2 came out. Well, actually, the DD2 is the Enigma, so that's... And then DD3 is 12.5 minus 3. I thought there was something that was like 12.5 or
The
minus
DDX,
2.
that was a long time
Yeah,
ago, but
Paradigm,
the DDX was.
Paradigm was a 12.6 minus 1.5, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, but, like we have the Wild Honey. That's that's a pretty close too. That's like a 12.5 minus 2, 2. But yeah, I'm curious about the Heist.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see that because I think that could have a really good potential in my bag. Because, like I said, the Captain, the Captain is not. It's not a wind fighter. It's not like you get it up into the wind and show it the flat plate. Like it's going to go where the wind's going to take it.
Yeah.
It's a great disc, but it's a calm day disc. But yeah. So, anyways, going into so you were doing the PD.
Like a Thunderbird PD.
Oh, Thunderbird. That's
yeah.
right. Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Okay. G-Star Thunderbird, one of the most underrated discs ever.
G-Star Thunderbird?
G-Star Thunderbird.
That's not the Germbird, was it?
No. Well, I don't know.
No, I don't think
if
so.
it's a Germbird.
But I know
I thought that was a star, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like a Halo star or something like that. The Germbird.
It was like a swirl. It was swirly for a while. They might have before he left. It was.
They did the color glows, didn't they? I don't know. I have a
They
couple
did have.
of them.
I think they did a color glow one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that kind of reminds me of like Night Strikes, and man, those are some of the best discs ever. Yeah. So if you have a G-Star Thunderbird, it is like a sneaky distance disc because it has some less stability because of the G-Star.
Yeah.
Amazingly grippy. I love that plastic.
It is. Yeah. It's really good in winter.
Yes, it is.
It's very good in winter.
Great in winter or in Vegas. I don't know why I threw a G-Star Boss in Vegas.
Oh, it's probably because of the stability, like being higher elevation a little bit.
It was wonderful in Vegas. Like it was a good like full flight driver. Like and with those big open courses there, like it's so nice to throw those because you can let it eat for a little while and it'll finish and it was really nice. But yeah, G-Star Thunderbirds, man, like super slept on. People kind of like give G-Star crap, but pick up a G-Star Thunderbird and throw it. Like
that was like one of the first like really soft discs, like G-Star. I was like, what is this? And like you throw it because it's so soft and like malleable, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but I'm that guy. Like I like fluid.
Yeah.
I like G-Star. I like those tackier discs. Like I like the alpha plastic. That's a little bit gummier of a disc of the two.
Yeah, the
Alpha
Bravo's
Bravo.
stiffer. Yeah,
the Bravo's stiffer. Yeah, I like the alpha plastic. Like that. I like the gummy stuff. But That's just me. I don't know. I feel like it's just like it doesn't beat in the same way that the stiffer plastics do.
No, it doesn't.
Because you beat in the stiffer plastics and they get to a point where they're just a different disc. Mm-hmm. I feel like the fluid and all those, like they don't get that. They don't beat in that much. And I think it's because they have a little more flexibility. So when they get hit, like they kind of pop back. There's more elasticity to it.
Yeah.
That was a big word. Wow.
Elasticity.
And for this late at night, that was kind of proud about that one. So, all right. So there you go. Ready for picks for worlds?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to start with MPO or FPO?
I don't care.
Okay, let's see. Let's just start with. Let's go with MPO.
Okay.
Start MPO since I have it up. Okay. As far as ratings go, there are 929 rated players in this right now, just to fill the fields, which I believe that's against the PDGA code, because I think you have to be 970 to play in a major. I thought that was the case, but there are 929 rated. That is the lowest rated player. And yeah, he's from like Cyprus, Argentina, Ireland. Dude, how cool is that? Malaysia. And then highest rated player right now is Gannon Burr, and he is the highest player in the world right now. So I'm going to start at 3 and I'm going to go up. I'm not going to be goofy and do like my number 2 as, yeah. We'll do. Let me put P. McBee on the podium.
Okay.
So I'm going to go him as number 3. He has a tendency to show up at Worlds.
He does.
He's only won a couple of them, but I think
Only a couple.
he can pull out 1 or 2 more in his lifetime. So I think P. McBee is going to be our number 3. You can pick your number 3 now.
My number 3 is going to be Isaac Robinson.
Okay.
I know he's a 2-time winner.
Yeah.
Back to back. But
He did go back to back, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Oh, good for him. All right. So number 2. A lot of suspense here. Sorry, my phone locked on me. Weirdo. Okay, I think I'm going to put Gannon Burr at number 2.
okay.
I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot here. Yeah, I'm going to put him as 2. I'm going to put him at 2.
Okay.
You're going to laugh at my...
I'm going to laugh at your number 1.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. Okay, my number 2... I'm going to pick AB.
AB. Ooh. Good choice. Good choice. Okay.
I feel like I'm going to get burned on that.
I
But
think you will too, but I'm going to get burned on my number 1.
Okay.
All right. This gentleman has tasted victory. Officially.
Recently?
Very recently.
Okay.
This gentleman has shown more emotion than I've ever seen. This gentleman has been an absolute grinder. He is always up there, always competing. I am going to go with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Floppy Shoe, Calvin Heimberg.
Ooh, okay.
Like it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like that.
That's pretty good. All right.
That was pretty good. I was preparing for this big build up, and then like Brody Smith.
Yes. Oh, is Brodog playing?
No.
Oh.
I believe not.
Is Brodog under 1,000 rated?
He might be now.
He might be. Oh. I thought he was coming back for some reason. I thought he was like putting in the time, putting in the work again.
One would have thought.
Yeah, it's okay. It makes me sad.
It makes you sad.
It makes me sad.
It makes me sad. All right, I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna pick Gannon.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Burr. Okay.
He's my numero uno.
All right. That sounds good. All right. Well, you've lost twice now. So you picked the Envy as your putter and Burr as the winner, huh? Huh. All right. So
my dark horse is Eagle.
Just so is the dark horse being someone that's just going to sneak on like onto the podium, or the winner, dark horse winner?
Dark horse winner.
Winner, okay.
He's won.
Okay,
he's
okay,
won
okay.
He's won at the Beast before. He
Yes,
beat
he has.
Paul in 2022. With playing. He didn't have a forehand.
Oh, I know. I am going to. Okay, I'll pick a dark horse as well. Lazat.
Okay.
Is that a dark horse?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's a dark horse.
I think a little bit.
Because it was either Ezra Robinson or Simon Lazat, or the two that I was kind of going for.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Lazat. I'm going to say my dark horse is Lazat. The Smash Bros. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey. McMahon. Okay. That's what they called it. That's right. It was at the Beast. It was called the McBattle.
Yeah.
Between
between Eagle
him.
and yeah.
All right. FPO. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and you get to start this one.
All right. Wait, hold on a second. Perfect. Okay. Number 3. I am going with Holland Hanley.
At 3. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. At number 3, I am going to pick Lat.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to pick Lat, even though she is the highest rated player at the present moment. I'm going to pick Lat. Okay.
Number 2. Number 2, I'm picking Kristen.
Okay. I'm going to pick Hanley, number 2.
Okay.
Are we both going to have the same number 1?
Maybe.
Okay.
Silva.
Yep. We're both going Sardin.
I don't know why, but I just have this feeling that this year is kind of her year.
I agree. I feel she's not quite the storybook player as Heimberg. So the buildup and suspense isn't amazing in that regard. But she's humble. I don't even think she's hungry. Like, she is at the top of the food chain right now. Like, she's starting to get gluttonous. And she seems to be a fairly consistent player.
Right.
She doesn't make, well, everybody makes mistakes, but she doesn't make huge mistakes.
No, not huge mistakes.
Not huge mistakes. So I think there is a very good potential that she will pull it off. She's got a couple pretty impressive wins very recently. Mm-hmm. So she's fresh on it, and she's home. And Lat has a toe that's in like excommunicado right now.
Excommunicado.
So
oh boy. Okay. Excommunicado.
So
The John Wick of toes.
Oh, I hope not. She's gonna get back. Oh.
Well, it's funny because in that movie, John Wick had to cut off his finger.
Oh, he did. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. To please the overlord guy in the desert.
Yeah.
I remember that. All right. Yeah. All right. So I went with Lat in number 3, Hanley number 2, Sarnin number 1. JP went with Hanley number 2. How do we have top 3 the same? That's just the way it is.
It is.
Handley number 3, Lat number 2, and Sarnin number 1. Dark horses?
Let's see. It's really weird because I don't feel like there's anybody that's super Kona.
Okay, so are we going to be realistic with our picks? I mean, that would truly be that's a dark horse. Can you call that that has to be a whole nother species. I don't even think that's in the farmyard. She's okay. I'm gonna go ahead.
No, realistically, I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Valerie Mondahano.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. Mondahano. I don't know how to spell her name, but that looks good. I am going to go with Gannon and the Cannon.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go with Missy Gannon. I think she has ability to do it. I haven't really seen her show up in these ones, so there's no rationale behind why I think she could be a dark horse other than she's done it before, like Big Money Missy.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, there's those. So we have our picks. Now
We haven't done picks in a while.
we haven't, but it's Worlds.
Yeah, it's
We have
Worlds.
to.
We have to.
We have to. Yeah, we haven't. Because I don't think we really care, honestly, like for other picks. But this is Worlds.
This is Worlds. Yeah.
This is Worlds. All right. We were gonna do one more thing. Oh, we're gonna talk Adam Sandler
Yeah.
and Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore 2.
2. I'll let you go first. So we both watched it.
We both did.
I laid comfortably in my bed with only my underwear on and watched it. There was nobody else in the bed.
Sandy just let you. So you're like, I'm just going to go sit in my.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Underwear
take my
and-
clothes off and I'm going to play with my belly button and watch Adam Sandler. That's how it goes. That's how I
Yeah.
roll.
It was funny because I laid on the couch and was watching it. And,
Clothes on or off?
on.
Okay. Just
And I
curious.
fell asleep watching it at first. And then I like rewound it and then watched it
Okay.
Sunday morning. Because Dempsey came home. Dempsey was at
Did you just
sleepover.
say
and he was-
rewound it?
Well, not rewound. You know what I mean? Like gone back. You know, digitally, whatever.
Did you get it on VHS recently? Okay.
You know, it's just like you can stream back and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
So I did that, and then Alyssa woke up. She's like, "Are you watching that?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Is this the beginning or the end?" Because I'm gonna leave. It's the beginning. I was like, "No, it's like we just finished it." And
She's not a fan.
no, not a fan at all.
Oh, did she like the first one?
I don't even know if she's seen the first one.
Well, she can't be judgy then.
Yeah, I know. I just don't think she's a fan of Adam
Okay.
Sandler.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of there's some Adam Sandler movies that are just god awful that I remember watching, and then there's some like decent ones, and then there's ones that I really enjoy. Anyway,
So Mount Rushmore of Adam Sandler movies, Spanglish is at the top.
no, it's not.
By far the best one he's ever put out there. Has to be. Has to be.
man.
That and then Rewind is next.
Oh, Click.
Oh, Click. Yeah, sorry. Click is
Click
next.
wasn't bad. It was okay.
Wasn't good.
It wasn't good. I absolutely hate grown-ups.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoy Grown Ups, and I think it's because it's definitely an Adam Sandler movie, but it's not Adam Sandler. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
it's
know.
not his. Because have you watched his newest stand up?
No.
It is so bad.
Oh, is it?
It is so. It's very much they're all gonna laugh at you. You remember the
right.
comedian? Like it's very much they're all gonna laugh at you,
Okay.
which is cool, but it just doesn't hit the same way now for
Yeah,
some reason.
right,
Like I don't know
right.
what it is.
Well, it's like he was at the Oscars or whatever when they were on, and he's like in his like jumpsuit because I think it happened, or maybe this is a while ago when he was filming the basketball. I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is good.
It's his
That's one of my
name,
favorite
Sandy,
Adams.
Sandy something or
That's Uncut Gems.
oh,
I
that's
think.
right.
Which is also very good.
Yeah.
Which is also partially a basketball movie.
Yeah, ironically, really good. Like it's not a traditional Adam Sandler movie. by the way.
No, not at all.
but it's good. Sandy Koufax, right? That's what they call him, or
You're thinking of the baseball pitch?
man, I am. Yeah, I am. I guess.
No, his name is. I forgot what his name is in that. Shoot, why can't Uncle Gems? Dang it, what is it?
It's a good one, whatever it is.
Hustle. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were we at? We were talking about Happy Gilmore. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So.
But we were talking Mount Rushmore, and then we got on.
Right.
That's
Right.
Well, maybe at the end we'll do our Mount Rushmore. of
Okay,
Adam Sandler
that's fine.
movies. I enjoyed it. I thought it had just the right amount of callback to the old movie. I think it had more than enough cameos, but they were appropriately placed cameos. But I was telling GP, I don't know if there was a scene that didn't have a cameo in it. If it wasn't a picture on the wall.
That's pretty true.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I really enjoyed the electric Rolls Royce. Yeah. Damn it, I forgot to charge it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I forgot to plug it in or whatever it was. But it was good. It kind of pokes fun at Live Golf and the PDGA or PGA. But, I mean, it's straight up Happy Gilmore. Like, I mean, it's Happy Gilmore. Like, it's good. It's a good... I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. There was no moments where I was laughing, but I was just like... It was one of those where I just had a smile. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
I wasn't like, this is hilarious. It was just like, oh, it's
right.
funny.
There's parts where I chuckled, but I wasn't like belly aching laughing at the movie. I was just like, oh, that's funny. Like, you know, I wasn't like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's no like some of the kind of like, the price is wrong, bitch. Like,
yeah,
none of that stuff was in there. I mean, it was in there, but like those moments.
Yeah, right. Like, obviously, there's the fight with Shooter.
Yes.
You know, in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Like, that's a funny moment to me. Like, and, you know, they're, like, rolling around, like, everything. Like, the one thing that, like, didn't hit with me was when he went to the mini golf course to meet,
Chubbs'
son. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
they pushed too hard on that one.
Yeah.
Because in the actor that they had played Chubbs, like... I mean, Chubbs' son, like, garbage. I didn't enjoy him at all. Like, he didn't fit the role.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like there were in the movie itself, like you're talking about like callbacks to the movie, like there's actual like scenes from the first movie in the movie, you know, to like kind of play back a lot, you know, to like kind of remind you of characters, like the guy who was always like jackass, and then, you know, which that was a really good.
That was a good cameo.
That was a good cameo. And Boban, who was the guy with the boss with the nail in the head, it was his son. Like, there's funny things there, but to me, Happy Gilmore was just like such a good movie that I didn't think it needed another movie.
Yeah,
but I mean, cool that they made it. But I was just like, you know, after you end the first one, why do you need? I guess to kind of explain, like we were talking about, like his legacy. Like all of a sudden, it's like he's got the 6 tour championships. He's got the gold jacket.
Yep.
Like that kind of brings in how like Shooter fits into the movie and the like the live golf thing. And so I mean, there is that. It's really cool how they have the big like player gathering. You know, he's sitting with all the
these
old
legends,
all these legends like Trevino and Nicholas, and you know, like Rory's there, DeChambeau's there. Like that's cool. Like those cameos.
Yeah.
Ending, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched all the way through the credits because I was like, there has to be more.
Yeah. Right.
Has to be something else.
Yeah.
No, there's not. Just say no. Don't waste your time.
I mean, there's like one credit, like there's like one scene, but like nothing like way at the end. It's like, you know, you just kind of play through and then it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah happens. And then nothing.
Wait, when?
You didn't see the part like when Scheffler's in jail and they're like, are you staying?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's that.
What are you serving tonight?
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets. I think I'll stay another day.
Like, that's funny because like he was supposed to go to jail. Yeah. Like for the whole incident with him like arriving early at the, you know, the course and like the guy not knowing and everything. So that's funny. Like the Suns, they were okay. John Daly, he was okay. Like, there's just some things with him where I was like, and like we were talking about too, though, is what I thought was really sad is like they just made Happy Gilmore out to, like, I understand, like, you know, big thing is like he loses his wife, like, but that's like really early in the beginning, like you find that out very early. And then all of a sudden he just turns into an alcoholic. And you're like, how long is this gonna last? Like that's so.
Yeah, but there, I mean, is some funny parts to that where, like,
Oh, there is, yeah.
the things that he was drinking out of where he was hiding the liquor.
Right.
Which is, if you've ever dealt with alcoholism, that's not a laughing matter in real life.
No.
But to really play on how they and where they hide liquor is incredibly funny. Like,
Yeah,
I was
right.
sitting there like, man, that's like the cucumber. I just thought
Yeah.
the cucumber. I'm sitting there like, that is ridiculous, but that is hilarious at the same time,
And then he's like, the guy, like the head of like the Maxi.
yeah.
He's like, you think you got that kind of pull? And he like gets on the phone. He's like, hey, can you shut down the cameras for like 90 seconds?
Then you just see him like thrown into lobster take or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there's some good funny parts, but that iconic, like, no. I mean, like you said, it was good. It was good, but that's what I'd give it as a good. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, it's like a solid middle of the road comedy movie to me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like it's like a Casey White. Like,
Sure.
Good. You like him. Like, you don't mind seeing him again, but
Yeah.
he's not the top of the level right now.
Right.
So,
Okay.
like, he's a Casey White.
Yeah.
Gilmore was a Casey White. Do you think that's fair? That's not insulting, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I really like Casey White. Just so
Oh,
you know.
yeah, I do too. Like, I think it's-
Just throw it out there.
I was trying to think if there could ever be a disc golf Happy Gilmore movie or something along those lines.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know, man. Stokely might be pretty darn close to it.
Mm.
Like just the life he's lived. Like, if you could
Sure.
make a comedy out of his life, like, and he's shared his story and all that stuff
Yeah.
multiple times. Like, man, I feel like he could be. Wasn't Bradley Williams kind of that guy, like kicking baskets and like?
Good
Wasn't
point.
he? Didn't he like rip a basket over or something like that?
Yeah.
Once, like,
It would be fun. Well, you could do like Kristen, like coming from like a different sports background and like all of a sudden being like in disc golf. But like, there's nothing like, it's not like she's a hockey player and like putting
No.
or, something
No.
like that. And or
Who
Annika
is that?
Steen and like figure skating and coming into
Kevin
Jones.
He was a football player, right?
Yeah.
No, he was a kicker.
Right.
Let's get that straight.
Sure.
He was a kicker.
Way to discredit him.
No, I mean, like, it's really impressive that he was a collegiate football player, but he was still a kicker. Like, there is a difference. Like, he's not the guy out there, like, tackling and, like,
Yeah.
unless you're, like, what's that guy? The kicker that has his own show now, Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
He was kind of a hardcore kicker.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else. Who else is out there? I mean, there's a lot of ex-players out there. Who was the really big dude? He hit the overhand thumber. Wasn't he a football player? He hit the overhand thumber ace.
Oh. Not Jake Wolf.
No. Although Jake Wolf might have been an athlete.
He could have been.
He looks like it. So, all right. Inspirational or thought-provoking to leave us on?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Dude, hold on. I'm trying to think of how I was going to word this. Don't let comparison be the thief of joy.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Explain.
Okay. Well, so today I was just thinking about it in the car because I haven't listened to a disc golf podcast in weeks
Okay.
beyond like recording. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, do I really miss listening to disc golf podcasts? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, I mean, I was enjoying listening to them too. But at the same time, then I'm like thinking about our show and then like the other shows. And like, I mean, it's only obvious that like you start comparing. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
Right. Yep.
And so I'm like, I'm not going to really listen to them that much anymore.
Sure.
So, it's one of those things like how much, and then I asked a question tonight on Instagram, like how many podcasts, like disc golf podcasts do you listen to a week? And we got a couple votes. I was like pretty early before the show came on that it was, like 1 to 2, 3 to 5, 5 or more. And like there's one person so far that had maybe 1 or 2 that had 3 to 5, and like a couple people were like 1 to 2. Mm-hmm. But at the same point, there's so many podcasts just talking about the same topic, right? But it's different voices, different ideas, whatever it is. And I was like, I don't know how much I can listen about the same thing over.
It's recycled.
It is, right? We're all aggregators kind of at some point. Like somebody reports the news and then we just re-report the news.
Sure,
like, you know, so
Yeah.
that's kind of what's going on. So there's that. And then I was also thinking about like just like working out lately and like watching things or whatever. I'm like, I'm not going to try to compare to like my progress or where I'm at to other people, because obviously like the people I'm watching are further along in their journey than I am, or like working out or doing whatever it is. So like I can't compare what they've been doing and doing for a long time and then me like trying to pick that up or going on my journey. And right. Like it's very hard. So you just can't do that. You have to be happy with the progress that you're making and where you're at.
Yeah. And get up every day and just do that hard thing.
Yeah.
I like that. It's funny how. So working out is a fun thing, especially strength training is a strange thing because you hit gains so quickly and you gain mass really quickly. And then all of a sudden it just stops.
Right. You plateau.
Mass stops. Yeah.
Right.
And it's pretty quick. I mean, it's within like the first 4 or 5 months you start working out. And then it just becomes so much harder to get those gains. And you got to be so on top of your nutrition, so on top of protein intakes, like so consistent with how you're working out to actually see big gains. Now, to maintain, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, 1 or 2 times a week and you're fine. But like to see gains, it's incredible. So, yeah, I get that. I mean, I found ours because, you know, we had a text, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, talking about like I don't want to do that type of podcast anymore. Like, I think
we can talk about that.
Yeah, if I want to. Yeah. So we went and we're just like, essentially we're, like you said, we're recycling material over and over again. And you and I just don't consume disc golf content like we used to.
Right.
So that format of the show of how we used to kind of regurgitate a lot of stuff just doesn't exist anymore. Not in the way it used to.
Right. Like when we first came out, I feel like we were much more detailed in the way that we were doing things. And even after like when Ben joined, we were just in it.
Right.
And now with time and things happening, we still talk about the topics and what's going on. They're just not as heavily detailed as we used to be. But at the same time, we're talking more about life things and other things that are going on. And then we talk disc golf, which I'm perfectly fine with.
Right. When I think some of my favorite podcasts in disc golf, and I listen to very few disc golf podcasts anymore either. Some of my favorite podcasts in the disc golf aren't there anymore. But, you know, like the disc golf podcast, like, and I'm trying to think of some of the ones like Pro-Am Disc Golf. And there were other podcasts where they would talk maybe form or disc, maybe current events, if they were like hard hitting current events. But for the most part, it was just like BS. It was fun, entertaining, you know, because disc golf is not a nuanced sport. There's not all these little tiny things that can make up drama.
Yeah.
And drama and speculation that can be pushed. Like baseball, you got the refs, you got the umps, you got the, you know, owners, you got the league, you got all these levels that you can have drama. And disc golf, like you have the players and the tour. That's it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really like stadium walls or like there's nothing big. Like, and it's a wonderful sport. I love the sport. Like, I will continue to play the sport. I'll probably play till I die. And I'll love the sport till I die. But it's just one of those, like, how much can you hear the same thing over and over and over and over again? You know, and I think as far as delivery goes, like, yeah, there's some people that deliver it a lot better than we do. And there's some people that deliver it a lot worse than we do. But, you know, I would let those guys do what they do. You know, let Staggered Stance do what they do. They have the connections to talk to the people, get the people on the show. That's awesome, you know, and I love listening to them. Well, when I listen, I like listening usually what they have to say. And so let them do their thing, you know, and I think we have a niche and there's other podcasts that have niche, but I just like continue to regurgitate stuff. I think that's true, and I think we would compare ourselves to other podcasts, and I think we sometimes there was one point where we got really stuck on listens, like we were like, oh, how many we get, you know. And then we were trying to like, okay, how do we form it? And then we can break this, you know, and we're just like, no, man, like it wasn't fun anymore. Then it became a job. So I was glad we took the break. I'm glad we're back now. And then, you know, like just doing these little twists to make it a little more fun and entertaining for us where, you know, I think we don't know exactly what it's going, but, you know, maybe some like coaching leadership for like in that direction potentially. And a little bit of what we're doing, you know, like, and I think what we're doing right now, I love, but I think adding something that's maybe a little more meaningful towards disc golf without having to be like having to consume all the media and tournaments and everything to be relevant. Right.
Exactly.
So, we have some feelers out to some people where we can chat with pros potentially. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, we've had a lot of contacts before that we haven't done anything with. So
True.
As long as we do something with it, then maybe we'll get some pros on and analyze how they think, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anything else?
No, that's it.
But I like it. Don't let comparison be the
Thief
thief
of
of
joy.
joy.
Yep.
I like it. There you go. All right. Anything else?
No, that's all.
No. I ate more fruit than I've ever eaten before in my life.
Just today?
No, just in like last 2 weeks or so.
Okay.
My poop is crazy. It's amazing how much I'm going. Just an FYI.
Right on.
All right, leave you with that drop. Right?
Yeah.
All right, deuces in the toilet. And keep us up our. Bye. Bye again.